Don't be green. It was an inside job. That's for sure. Inside job. Bombs in the car. They keep changing the story. 1 minute. See all on the news, right? They've been ahead of it, though. They're trying to be ahead of it. They're trying to word it the right way, because if they don't do it the right way, it's going to be wrong. Because this is going to tell too much. And they can't, they have to make sure. The white ways is the white lies. You hear me? The white way includes the white. It includes the white lies. And how they lie is between the lines. It's a little white lie. Little white lie. That's how they say it. It's a fucking lie. A lie is a lie is a lie.
Yeah, he said a little white lie. It's just a little white.
The government is doing it again. Inside job. The government has done it again. Right on time. They don't want no unity. They don't want no harmony. They don't want us to love our neighbors. They want us to fight amongst each other. And they want to make rules. They want to make more rules and more. This is a plot of fear. It's fear. They want us to be in fear right now. Fear of our lives. When is going to happen next? Where is it going to happen next? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just lose your mind. Lose it. Go stupid. Go ape shit. You know what I'm saying? Give them a reason. They're looking for a reason to do shit.
We're supposed to have a normal breakfast.
That people are supposed to have a normal New Year.
And then look
on the news, 10 people killed along with the driver. Well, interesting, because that makes it seem like the driver was dead with the 10 people. But you can't hit yourself, driver. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you can die from driving into something, you know? What I'm saying is, they leave out these details. He was killed by a cop. Cops. They opened their fire as soon as he came out the car. In which they told him to get out of the car. He wasn't supposed to make it a day in court. He wasn't supposed to make it to his day of trial. He wasn't supposed to get a trial. It's these cops, you see what I'm saying? They're being given orders to do that, though. It wasn't just a spur of the moment, emotional, because it came from every direction. They had the order to kill this man on sight. You know what I'm saying? He was a hit from a top boss. You feel me? It's like a top boss was telling them, kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like Scar, when he told the hyenas, get him. He'd never make it alive. Never let him make it back. Because he was going to go and tell a lie to the people of the land. You know what I'm saying? The other lions and stuff like that. Lions and lionesses. He's going to tell them lies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he couldn't tell that lie if the person who knew the truth was still alive and there. Mm-hmm. He allowed him to live is what got him fucked up. They did not allow this man to live. Because the truth that he knew it was never supposed to see the light of day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you come back, then he can't come back alive. He's supposed to be dead. You know what I'm saying?
So they will, like you said, tell the truth. Tell the truth. But what happened?
It's a cover-up happening. A huge, huge cover-up is happening right now. And people have to look at that, take these rose-colored glasses off, because what you're seeing right now is emotionally charged. Yes, people died. Yes, people died. But understand they weren't killed by one man. The car that the guy was driving in looks like it has an antenna on it. He was being tracked. The truck he had explosive in the car. Funny, I already knew that. And more likely he was being guided by instructions on what he was supposed to do, or he was going to be killed. He didn't have you can call a friend. No. At that moment, he began to be surveilled. He was under surveillance. Any wrong move, getting out of that car, or anything, was going to blow It was gonna blow up the smithereens. Shit was gonna get blown. Their house to your house to everybody's house. I'm blowing everything the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Thank God he didn't have any children that he took in the car with him. It's a lot of details that's lacking that's coming in the aftermath. But you see, they already knew it was explosives in the car, but they acting like they didn't, or they left out them type of details. They told him to kill him, but the people that told him to kill him knew that the vehicle had all these explosives in the car. They know what's going on. The people up top know what's going on. The people down bottom that they're giving these instructions to go and do this and kill this and do that, the cops, they don't know. They just pieces on the chessboard. You feel me? They pieces on it. That's it. Ain't no thinking behind it though. They more like checkers. The people that's playing with them they got a chess mindset though, because they know they got to stay moves ahead, or this shit gonna fall in. It's gonna cave in. But the masterminds that put this shit together is to develop a smoke screen. This smoke screen is to blind us from what the fuck is really taking place, what's about to happen. Probably a gun law, probably you know what I'm saying, something that makes us feel like we're not safe where we are. This is a fear tactic. And then boosting it up like, oh, we're gonna call it an act of terrorism. What? The man must be at this point I'm thinking that the man he can't be, maybe he's not American. You know what I'm saying?
That could be it too.
Because it's an easy ploy. He's not American, let's just say this terrorism. Terrorism right here in the United States. We're going to confront it with stealth, destruction. Don't let him in, don't let him take a breath out that car.
So he probably came from a different country.
They shot him soon as that motherfucker got out the car.
Put him in the car. Told him to drive.
Because he wasn't supposed to say nothing. Now, it's people that put bombs on kids. And Al-Qaeda and shit. They done did it. But it's people that done put bombs on people here in America, too. See, that lady, it was a lady that was like supposed to be like a criminal mastermind, right? She put a bomb on a nigga neck, on a motherfucking neck, right? Metal, it was this metal thing. And what he was supposed to do is go inside of the bank, rob the bank, take the money to a certain place where they were going to be. Drop the money off. And then they give him, they take it off of him. They didn't take it off. And cops was going to shoot him and everything. Like, they was surrounding him. Motherfucking neck blew up on camera. Blah! Straight like that. That was an American. You know what I'm saying? So they can use anybody to target and put this bomb on, or put these bombs in their car, or do this shit, make them do this plan to invoke fear among the people, to make them feel like they don't have any control and that they need help controlling the population, controlling the people. We need police because things like this is happening. Thank God they were here. People still died. Well, that's what they want you to think. But I'm not a fucking rat. And I'm not looking for the cheese. Looking at the hand that's dropping that motherfucker in there because you're controlling the rats to go for the cheese. You're hiding it. You know what it is that you're hiding. You know that they want it. More likely you're going to starve these rats. And if you starve them long enough, they might kill each other just to get that cheese. If you feed them within the time frame, they can probably be susceptible to sharing the cheese. But if you starve them, if they see them eating the cheese, they might try to attack that rat. When it comes to self-preservation, what won't a person do? But it's not even self-preservation. What if that man had kids? See what I'm saying? And it's during the holidays. Most people who have family members that will come in to visit in New Orleans, which is a very high, that place, visiting that place during the holidays, it's high, it's off the charts, bro, because they have these events they have these events on 8th Street and all these places that they go and they celebrate, and they know how to party and celebrate in New Orleans. So people go there. Tourists and shit, they go. You know what I mean? More likely, this man is not a tourist. This man is a man that lives there. You know what I'm saying? With his family there. And the person that put the bombs in his car, that illustrated this whole thing, knows that he has family. Probably knows that he had family visiting. Probably knows that he knows there's a abuela in the house. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They opened the borders. I don't know if this guy's Mexican, black, white. I have no idea. But they call it terrorism. It makes me feel like, it gives me an overseas type of vibe. Like, they need a visa to be here. Type time. Like, they want to try to put some constraints on the borders. Type time. Like, they're going to try to start stopping people from getting passports. Or, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? This shit bigger than what it's bigger than what the fuck people thinking right now. About to get I'm about to get my passport. Sure is. Give me a couple more weeks, I'm getting my motherfucking passport, bitch. I'm out of here, bitch. I'm out of here, bitch. Stop playing with me. Cause this, yeah, it is terror. They got it right. You labeled it right, terrorism. But it's terrorism from our own government, bitch. It's not terrorism from us. That's terror. They created terror within one mind about what it is that could happen to their family if they did not follow this instruction. This shit ain't not no fucking game. The shit that they make on TV, that shit, a lot of times, it's a replica of what they're thinking about doing to us, bitch. So whenever that motherfucker be like, they knock motherfuckers out, and then they wake up in this motherfucking contraption, and shit just beeping in the background, beep, beep, beep. If you pull your hand one way to the left, it will automatically trigger a chain event that will blow up the entire world empire. You know what I'm saying? If you do not eat this Tic Tac of, demolition, that will tear up your insides in 2 seconds. If you do, tell us your deepest, darkest secrets.
It would have been another
You know what I'm saying?
destruction like
Type shit.
9/11.
Exactly. 9/11 was inside y'all. Everybody knows that now. Said that shit then, though. You gotta look. But see, people lived. That's how you knew. People lived from that to say that explosives were still going off inside of the building. Explosives were detonated inside of the building. And one layer fell in, boom, another explosion would happen. If you hit something, it will blow up. You know what I'm saying? If you hit kerosene, you know what I'm saying? If you hit that shit, it's gonna blow up. Boom. If you hit some of these devices, they are in such a way, they will explode. They can't be just touched any kind of way. They have people to come and specifically, all this uniform and shit, even though they'll still get blown the fuck up, blown to smithereens, they have to go in there with all this equipment on to try and get the bomb, to defuse the bomb before the shit blow up. And they be sweating like a motherfucker, trying to make sure that they got the right chords and shit. Praying and shit. They don't even know. They just praying. Bitch, I thought you knew what you was doing. They don't know. They don't fucking know. I'm just saying, they get paid the big bucks to go in there and go test that bomb. The one that's telling them to go test that bomb would never go test that bomb, though. How about I tell you how to do it? Will you go do it? Nope, that's your job. You go test that bomb. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm being so fucking real. I'm being real, man. I'm being real. As real as it gets. As real as it gets, bro. Like, there is some type of law and legislation that's about to get passed, or that is in the process of being passed, that they want people to overlook it. They want the dumb people to overlook it. The ones that's not reading these textbooks of fucking bills that they're passing, not going through the details. They want to affect certain families. They want to affect certain minds. So they want to get them riled up. They want people to focus on that shit. And you know, people focusing on that shit, you don't want to be the population that only accounts for like what? They say that people of color or the minorities do not outnumber the majority, but that's bullshit. We outnumber the majority. But we do not know how to rationalize our emotion. We act off emotion. We emotionally charge people. Minorities. You know what I'm saying? But they target us. Let us kill some of their people. They pick places that have minorities and blow their shit up. They pick places that are different than them. Why this shit don't happen on fucking why this shit don't happen in white motherfucking miles and shit? Why this shit don't happen in white motherfucking territory? Cause then they'll be fighting against their own people. They trigger us on purpose because we're not like them. No, they want power and control. This is about power and control. Controlling the dollar of the minority, which is the majority, regulates the majority of where the money goes. If they can control the majority mind or decapitate them so that where they cannot think, then guess what? They won't cast votes. They won't go to these places that you're supposed to put the votes in. They don't know much about goddamn how the government is built up and shit. I don't either. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. We don't know what's going on. And the more that we become aware, the more they will do shit like this to throw us off balance. So we don't know what's bigger than the cheese. We never leave the neighborhood. Cause shit's still happening in the neighborhood. So we don't know what's bigger than us. We don't know what's bigger. Because we still fighting for us to just exist in a world that don't give a fuck about you. Cast you to the side like fucking lima bean. Nobody likes lima beans. I do. I love lima beans. I'm just saying. I love all kinds of beans. I'm a bean person. I might be Mexican. That might be racist. I'm sorry. Either way, look. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying it's a big conspiracy. They keep changing the motherfucking story. The guy at first, you know, whenever I looked at the news, it said 10 killed in car, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, in a car accident or whatever, and driver along with driver, or driver also dead, period. And then, you know, later on, they tell me, oh, killed by a cop. Oh, what? That wasn't in there. Certain details. And then somebody else later, like 15 minutes later, it was like seconds. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got up to have seconds yet of breakfast. Come down and say, oh, explosives was found in the car. I'm like, bitch, I told you. Bitch, I told. How did I know? I know, because I don't just go off what the fuck they tell me. Because it's bigger than us. If they fucking us up, if they gotta go out their way and kill people, and make sure that man don't see not one day, not even a second, to say it wasn't me, that motherfucker, bah, As soon as you get out the car. Had to be black. Gotta be a black man. It's gotta be a black man. It's gotta be a black man, or it's gotta be a person of color. Because if it's a white person, all white people would be evil. Like, oh my, they can't scare the white people. If they scare the white people, it's a wrap. They're gonna find out what really happened. Because they actually read those textbooks with bills and all that shit. They read that shit. And they know about legislation and government and shit. They know they shit. You know what I'm saying? They was taught that in the womb. You know what I'm saying? Congressional meetings, they was there.
They had the headphones on and everything in there.
They headphones on the baby head and just reading off the government books and shit. You know what I'm saying? They said veto that bill. That's what the fuck they said when they came out of the books. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, bro. Like they on different type time. They kids talk different. When you hear their kids talk, they talk like politics and shit. Little Einstein.
He was debating it with the kids. Like, you don't know what you're talking about.
But see,
on the contrary,
that is the basics of life to white folk. That's the basics of life. Because they had to put all them laws in. They had to put them laws in that joint so they could even be here. That's just like they said, that's my chair. And they said, your name ain't on it. For real. This is what I'm saying. Like your habitat that you done had this whole time, that's my chair, that's my this, that's my that you know what I'm saying? I got a routine here.
I always
and then new people come. And now the new nigga like, ooh, this a nice chair. and then you wake up, you be like, whoa, that's my chair. And they was like, oh. And they got an attitude because they got to get up. But you wrong for saying that's your chair. Now I said that's my chair. Okay? Now I done seen people get crazy about the chair. Okay? In school.
And parking spots.
In school, bro. In school. Let me show you something. Show you what the girl did. Come on. Hold that. Hold that. It's because it's recording me. Put the girl in the chair right there. Motherfucker said, it said, it's my chair. Right?
You gotta do it this
way. That's what she did. Right? That's what she did. The girl sitting in the chair, and the girl was like, I'm not going to get up. Right? And the girl said, it's my chair. While she was in the chair. I was like, God damn, she got out that chair, but you feel me saying? Like,
yeah.
People get, protective over their possessions. Like, my chair. Get a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because then they have to fear that in front of everybody, I just got punked out of my chair. So I have to be like, okay, to myself, that's not my chair anymore. I have to have a conversation with myself like, that's not your chair anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. Find another chair. And then, but myself gonna be like, well, what if somebody take that chair? Then that's not gonna be your chair either. And then you're like, oh, well, none of these chairs are my chairs.
I always said it's not chair. You know what's the popular chair?
It's respect.
It's the rolling chairs. The rolling chairs are always...
People made me lose track of this motherfucking thought. See, that's a part of their identity. You know what I'm saying? When you tell a person what they've been doing and what they used to doing is no longer what they're gonna do or what they can do, or they can't lay claim to that, or now they have to do it a certain way after they've been there first, and you're successful by telling them, well, it's not right that you did like that, and you should do it like this. And you take their advice, at that point, in a way, you've justified their actions of taking your shit. So now, if you don't do that every time, I can take your shit. So now I'm watching to make sure you do that to everything. Even though it's something new that you never had to do before, and all this shit is your shit. Now I can be like, mine.
Then you really gonna start putting your name on it. Your name on it.
Didn't have your name on it. But I also know that you don't even have an alphabet. And how you speak is stuff like I don't even know it, right? Because that's how it was when Europeans got here. They didn't speak the same language. They didn't know none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they had to find a way to communicate and find things that we like that would make us even want to talk to you. You had to have a cool necklace or something. I don't want to piss people off, but because I'll make up a language. But that would probably be very disrespectful to the Indian community. I wish I knew Indian, but I don't. Okay. I might make the Indian sound like a Chinese man on accident. But they would say stuff that'd be like, I like, what is that you have on your neck? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is that? Like, and, more likely they're like, oh, it's elephant tusk or something, ivory. And then that opened up because I like what you have, and I could possibly exchange with you something that I have that you don't have, like moccasins or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or this bear, this fucking bear coat or cape. You know what I'm saying? But I put on my shoulders and make me look good. And now you have to give me this big old necklace that has the tusks and the ivory. Now nobody here in my tribe has that. I'm the only one that has it. It's exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big shit now. And you are too. Because you're wearing, that's a real bear skin. And they know that you don't kill nothing. You don't kill shit. How you get that? But you met a man. You see what I'm saying? But see, okay, I feel like we got off track. Either way, that's real shit though. You understand? They put rules into effect though. Oh yeah, we're back on track. Because they put rules into effect. After communicating, they had more things like ulterior motives. Or they wanted more shit. They got greedy. They couldn't stop wanting what they saw. But we were people who was able to produce it. They could try and go mimic it or try and do it, but this is years and years and years of learning how to bead and how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they make it exclusive because they kill majority of the tribe. When they kill majority of the tribe, then guess who's alive? Only a few. Now their worth just went up. Because what you know, nobody else know. And I own you. So I own the person who knows how to make, how to weave chairs. You know what I'm saying? I own the person who knows how to weave the baskets and shit. Because I killed all the rest of their family and people that know how to do it. This is the only one. So they'll be working for me. And you'll have to buy what they make from me. And I get to charge however much I want. Because you'll never find anything like it. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? I know. Because you scalped every motherfucking body in the goddamn tribe. You know what I'm saying? You killed them all. You know what I'm saying? and they make these rules. See, these rules are what you live by. Because from that point, now they have control. They have control. Once you kill a motherfucker, you got control of the room. Promise. Whatever they say, whatever you say, everybody heard it. Mm-hmm. Nobody was talking. They saw it. You know what I'm saying? They look over there. Yeah. Like a mannequin. You know what I'm saying? Don't move your lips. You know what I'm saying? Don't move your lips. You're doing good. Yeah. In this situation, I was told two things. Either you run, or you stay perfectly still.
Oh, year one?
Like, yep, year one. He's like, what are you gonna do? Run! Take off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and he took off. He took the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, the fast thinkers and the people who stay thinking and making the plots and schemes and stuff like that. That's what keeps the direction of the boat. Everybody's going. But where they going? They gotta go where the person who's thinking about their steps ahead. And the ones that was thinking steps ahead was like, let's go steal some more shit. Because we just found a lot of shit with them. There's gotta be more shit out there. So they went from one place to another place. Like, it is getting easier and easier because we did it one time already.
They're getting comfy.
Thieves, deceit, arrogance, and showboat, you know what I'm saying? Because after they learn the language, it's over. At that point, it's like, oh, you are, like, you know the other tribe. Because tribes do tribes. And if you came and you was able to talk their language, they thought you was friends of them. Not that you just killed all of them last Thanksgiving. And now you coming over there like, yeah, we just call it Thanksgiving. Because they was giving and we were thankful. We're so thankful. We call it Thanksgiving.
Giving thanks.
They were getting and we were thankful. They gave us all this stuff. We're just so thankful. Don't call it Thanksgiving. But ain't nobody living. They go back over there to see if their friends living and their friends is dead. All my friends are dead. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, bro, this is real. Because that's how that's how, it's not just how they controlled and got the land and got everything that the land had in it. You know what I mean? It's also how they controlled the mind. You know what I'm saying? That opened up whole new things, like, in their mind, like, damn. And whenever they had that, whenever they were able to exchange this stuff that nobody had ever seen, they was getting ammunition and shit from one place to this place, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Nobody was really there. I'm just saying. In a way, right now, putting the world on edge, that to be fearful of something opens up room in the mind to feel like they need help controlling something. Your ears ringing? Mm-hmm. It's because the bell of truth is being rung high in the glories. The realms of truths and truths of truths. Truths of truth. I'm just saying, man. This shit is an inside job. It's a conspiracy. They didn't want that man wasn't supposed to get a day in court. Not one day to tell his truth. He was not supposed to be allowed to say what was really happening in that moment. He was not supposed to be looked at as being rational in no type of way. Nothing that he said was gonna say. It was all gonna be something. It was gonna be some crazy shit. When he opened his mouth, it was gonna be some crazy shit like, off of like the fucking TV, like a movie or something. Like, I was made to do this. I have this. This is happening because I had to do it because I was told to do it. Because if I didn't do it, then somebody was gonna kill me. No, he was gonna die anyway. It was a suicide mission. They put him on a suicide mission. That man ended up killing all the people and himself at the end of the day because of something bigger. Something bigger, man. Something bigger going on. And it was an attack on New Orleans, bro. Like something, so maybe something going on in New Orleans. They have a reason to control the people in New Orleans right now with fear. Fear tactic. You know the history of New Orleans? They gonna put voodoo on their ass. They gonna get to the bottom of it. Let me tell you something. They about to read them cards. They about to find out. Boy, they gonna kill their whole family, whole lineage. Something going on, bro. Something going on. Some communities are being attacked right now. Some voices are being stifled right now. Some people, they're being forced to overlook something for what's happening right now. That's being done. That as a human sacrifice. Human sacrifice is now taking. This is a human sacrifice. Cold blood, like human sacrifice. It just happened. For people not to trust each other, they're saying it's terrorism right here. They're a lie. It ain't by your neighbors. This is from up high. This is the order that was placed up high. A change in the order. Look, something happening. World order. They don't want peace amongst us. They don't want that. They don't want us coming together. They don't want us to forgive and have a good. They don't want us to have a good New Year. They see all this peace and elevation and ascension and all this shit. They see the movement. They see it. They see us doing better. They see us coming together. They see us learning how to love each other all over these social media platforms and shit. They see us traveling and going out of the country and coming back and just fine. They see that we're coming together. We're becoming united. And that's what we're supposed to be, United States.
But it's divided states.
They want to divide us because that's how they conquer us, though. You can't conquer. You got to divide. And that's what you do with a big, large portion. We're the majority. If they can get us, because all they did was make minorities, which are people of color, people of different culture than white folk, and made them the minority. Because they was breeding the fuck out of us, first off. It's your fault anyway. Just because you bought 2 slaves, but you made them continuously fuck and have children because they were going to be your slaves, and you made all these people on plantations, hundreds and hundreds of people on plantations, just with a couple of people living in a big house, and we've been a majority. We've been the majority. But in order to separate us, they had to make us feel like we were enemies of one another. Through some kind of way. Favoritism of hair, your texture of your hair, color of your skin, color of your teeth, how big your eyes is, how far apart they is, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. How big your titties are, how big your ass is, how flat your chest is. I'm just being real.
I got you.
How big the guy's shoulder is, how broad his back is, how skinny one guy is. You know what I'm saying? They use those differences to make you hate each other. Or to make you envy one another. It's a lot more black millionaires. It is. Not just black. Mexicans and shit. They building shit. I know you see all these buildings these motherfuckers out here building. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind what don't care. They never did. Never cared what job. They just long as it was a job. They finna trap a hole. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. He is him. Him gonna do it all. Bob the Builder in this bitch. You understand me? Got their own companies and shit. Why not tear down a community that are still having to be called immigrants, but white folks immigrants too? They started it anyway. Anyway, they don't have to have a green card.
That's crazy.
Ain't it? Ain't it? But they setting all the laws and shit.
Who said they could only not get green cards?
Because they got white law behind their back. Criminal justice system. They control all the systems. That's why. That's why. And I'm not here to try and separate us or make us feel, you know what I'm saying, like we're not one. It's just history to shit, and history has a way of repeating itself, and how dare you? The audacity of these motherfuckers. It still exists, fuck you mean? I was just calling a nigga the other day. I wasn't doing nothing but standing there and shopping. About trying to find me what sandwich had ham on it. You know what I'm saying? For real, I was. On my live. It was on my live, on Bigo. You gonna call me a niggas always will or some shit like that. And I'm like, what? Man, I don't even know you. You know, walked away all fast and shit. Like I ain't hear you. The guy working for motherfucking Walmart right there, did he just say what I thought he said? Don't talk to me. White man. Like he insulted you. I should say that.
Like he just insulted you.
It's egg on my face. Thank you for reminding me.
You just got some shells on you.
Right. You just like, damn, I saw that. Stay over there. Ain't you supposed to, you got a job to do. Don't remind me of the insult that I just had to have happen to me.
You said that had to happen.
Right. And you ain't do nothing. White man, you ain't do nothing. But just smear it in. He called you nigga.
You didn't say nothing?
Just smearing it in. He called you nigga. Called you nigga. He's talking to you.
I ain't gotta go through that.
He was talking to you. No, I think he was talking to you. Thank you very much. And he was homeless. I know homeless when I see homeless. Living out of that backpack on your back. You ain't been a student in a long time.
What, unkept? Unkept? Was he unkept?
He was shopping in the aisle that I was shopping in. Government assistance. Yeah. Because this is where we buy food right here. In this little area of Walmart in the front. Right there. Where they got little sandwiches and stuff. Right in the front. Anybody over there? They're using food stamps. That's the food stamp place. That's the food stamp little area. And it's right in the front. So if anybody wants to come in and shoot anybody first, we're going to get shot first. I already figured it out. I already figured it out. They put the government assistance, food prices, the stuff that's priced for the government assistance program, in the front. It's in the front. As soon as you walk in, it's in the front, right by Subway. Right by Subway. That's right. And nobody's going to shoot anybody at Subway. They're going to look at Subway and be like, and they're going to shoot everybody else.
Oh, they're just going to say it.
I love Jared. They're going to be like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I'm just being real. They're going to kill everybody else. And that's me. I'm at the government. I'm the nigga over there and shopping for the government assistance food stamps. That's me. I'm still on food stamps. Need those. Gotta have those. But you see, my life don't mean shit. My life don't mean shit. They go to places where their life don't mean shit and they blow shit up and they fuck people's lives up. You know what I'm saying? Because our lives don't mean shit. And that's why they have Black Lives Matter. But we can't say black.
All lives matter.
Minorities, motherfucker. Majority. We the majority, actually. We are the majority. We can overthrow these motherfuckers anytime we want to. If y'all ever want to meet up, just let me know. Let me know.
That was so fast.
I'm just saying.
He said, hey, anybody go to work?
BURDENKEZEF@gmail.com. I will come.
Oh.
I will come. I'll be on the way. Just not too far, okay? If it's far away, then you gotta give me a couple days. Give me a couple days in advance. I will be there though, because I'm with the movement. I will flip shit. I will flip trucks, SUVs, all that shit. I was out there in DC. Okay, you know what I'm talking about though. You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I might need some gas money, so I'll drop my cash app. You know, just in case. Not asking for anybody to give me no money at all. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you got $5, holla. You know what I'm saying? Okay. $5 holla. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm just playing. If God willing, no. If God willing, I'll be sacrificed to lay my life down.
Give it to me.
I'm playing. Man, I'm living good. I'm good. But, you know, I hope I ain't offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? But for real, you just gotta open up our eyes. We got 2. You know what I'm saying? And listen too, because we got 2 of them bitches. But we got more than one of them listening motherfuckers. I don't know. I feel like I got ears all around my head, bro. All over my body. You know what I'm saying? I walk into a motherfucking place and I could just hear shit talking to me and telling me, don't get played. Don't get played. Not by the government. My government played little radar be like, beep, 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 beep. My bullshit radar is just, damn. They did that this morning. They did that. And it's sloppy. And I feel like maybe that's even for a reason. Because, bitch, how many stories you gonna tell me at one time? And I just woke up, so I ain't tired. I heard every story. Now, if this would have happened that night, then I probably would have fell asleep. But, bitch, I'm still awake. How many more stories you got for this one story? This is a lot of renditions. This is a lot of remixes. And which one is the truth, bitch? Which one of you lied?
Where's
bitch,
lie?
Bitch, one of y'all lied to me.
Play that game.
Is you the same person that said the first story? Because your credibility is dropping. Somebody lying. Everybody lying. Everybody lying. Because everybody trying to find out the truth. They're trying to figure it out. The reporters are becoming the cops. The cops are part of the cover-up. If the first cop that finds out what really happened, he's dead. He's dead. He's a dead man. It's a dead man. He's a dead man, Your Honor. He's a dead man, Your Honor. It's a dead man, Your Honor.
Who's over there dead?
Smell like a setup.
Smell like a what?
Setup. Mm-hmm.
You got one
Smell
ballot.
like it.
And then you
Smell like danger. And they're like, you get a medal, you get a medal. Who shot him? Who shot him? You get medal. All of y'all get medals and promotions and more money.
You crazy.
So they don't even look back at it. They just close the file and be like, I did a good job. I did a good job. Pat on the back and give me my medal, and I'm going to go home and enjoy my family. Because it is the holidays.
I'm sorry, what you said? You get a medal. I'm going to go home and enjoy my holidays.
After you just killed 11 motherfuckers, 11 generations are now suffering. 11 families. 11. 11. All them people innocent. You just kill all them innocent people. And you gonna go home. You right, Judge, because I did my best. I did my best. I sure did. I pulled that trigger.
Replace the N with the
I
M.
pulled it. And I got him. I lay a nigga down. I lay a nigga down. Chopper, lay him down. We're in the house right now. Just chopper, break him down. For real. Chopper, break it down. All of them in the office like, hey, fuck around game. Motherfucking got arms and arms, just fucking doing the fuck around dance. We did it, high five, yeah. You're alive, I'm alive, we're alive, hey. Thought he was gonna get away with that, didn't he? Thought he was gonna do that. Man, I put one around between his eyes. No disrespect to people who, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to the family, but this is the mockery. That's the democracy. It's what we are. But right now, that's not what's happening, bro. That's not what's happening, bro. People are celebrating. They celebrating, bro. These cops are celebrating killing this man and being rewarded, so they don't look back at what the fuck just happened. On site. They told him kill him on site. That's fucked up. You gotta understand this shit, man. It ain't for the faint-hearted. It ain't for the weak. The truth is not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. And y'all gotta excuse me if I ain't got the right tone, but look, I'm tired of this shit. I done seen this shit happen so much. Told you I ain't gonna miss again. Told you. I got the angle. I'm balling. Confirmation. I'm right in there. Right in there. Might be rough around the edge, but goddamn, you gotta understand that that's what the fuck they doing. That's what they're doing. That's what is happening right now. Right now, they trying to play for a fool. Trying to play for what you gonna do. How y'all trying to step? What's possible? What's popping? I start my new job like next week. Like next week, I start my new job. But I can make a trip.
I can take a trip.
Sure can.
And my favorite
on the weekend. On the weekend. Y'all catch me out there on the weekend. Gonna be a vigil. Oh my God, bro. I said this last night during my read. Of the... Shut up. Cause this is the card that I put. This is a candle vigil.
It was reverse.
I gotta go back over my read last night, bro. I told you I'm gonna do a reading on this. I'm gonna do a reading on this motherfucker. I am. Cause this some bullshit. They trying to pull the wool over our eyes. They trying to. They think that that's a righteous kill and that's gonna shut everybody up because the assailant is dead. But they sent us a bad guy to kill.
Took him out of prison.
It was a human sacrifice. This was a ritual. This was a ritual. Wow. This was a worldwide ritual. Something the world was gonna feel. And it's fucked up.
10 people. Plus 11. Plus...
This is some bullshit. This part one. I might come back. I might have to revisit this. I know I'm gonna do a reading later about it. But I just had to get that about. Tag me if you gonna say something about what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? If you see what I did put down here now, and don't be talking behind my back. Look, okay? If you gonna say something, tag me. We can go. We can talk about it. Air it out, bitch. Air it out. Let's do it together. Get to the bottom of it, goddammit. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Already. Scheme. Scamming. Just shifty. Bad. All bad. They know what the fuck they doing. I smack the shit out of all of they mamas. I'm just playing on smack mamas. But it's some bullshit. It's some bullshit, man. I don't even know. I know many people don't know how to react from this. There's some injustice, anger. I know it's a lot of misplaced, displaced anger. They don't even know who to be mad at, how to be mad, how to grieve, how to do it right, because the justice system is failing us right now. Our government is failing us right now. Smoke screen is some bullshit. I wonder what the fuck is bigger than what just happened that's trying to take us away from. Maybe it's just us coming together, you know. Maybe they about to try to tighten up these borders. Maybe they about to try to start limit how many people get a passport. Something about our currency. Maybe who knows? I don't know. Something big happening though. Y'all T me in. You know what I'm saying? Clock my T if you feel like I ain't got right shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me know. I know some fuckery going on though. That's what I do know. Alright, I'm out. Peace.